Okay, Sunday, 7:59. What's that? June 12, 2016. Okay, I'm going to run through the bullish sectors, S&P sectors. I have them organized by what it is they take the stocks in a certain sector, in this case utilities, and they use if they're in a bull phase of their point and figure charts. Point and figure just uses price, it doesn't include time. To me, point and figure is probably the easiest and the way for most people to take out at least 70% of every move, no matter what it is. Point and figure is very simple instructions. You can look at it, update your chart basically once a week. And what they do is say if there's 50 stocks in this index, here it's say we're at 96.5 of them are in a bullish phase. Okay, so basically what that tells me is that it's in a strong trending phase right now. So to me, on the utilities, I'd be looking on the short side and not on the long side. So we'll run through these here real quick. Now, utilities, that's another place to hide out. Just like in debt, we're seeing people run back into debt, which is an interesting play, because going forward, no matter what, one way or another, we're going to raise interest rates again. So you have people literally walking into a bear trap. It's unfortunate, but that's fine. Hopefully it's an expensive lesson learned. So here's utilities. I like the short side of utilities just because, if the stock market's going up 9% a year, you're buying utilities and only making a few points. Just the competition itself there. So utilities. What do we have? Materials. This would be back to your housing and stuff. Housing and stuff is okay. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of a pause here. While we digest this, typically because of demand for housing, interest rates change at June 30th. They go from one trend to another trend. Let's see here, materials, maybe a pullback here. Plus we also have commodities, things of that nature also that may be seeing somewhat of a pullback here. Here's telecommunications. I think we're going to get... like I mentioned before, my internet cable bill at home went to $200 a monitor per month, and I dropped them, and everybody else in the store was dropping them too. So what I think is going to end up happening, since half of all internet use today is done on a phone, I think if the phone companies are smart, they'd figure out something that every household would have hotspots and stuff. Eventually it'll go that way. We don't need lines for a landline. Obviously, I don't need cable. I don't need fiber from the phone company. So we're back to your satellite and your cell service. I don't know how the technology works. All I know is I'm using a terabyte a month plus per monitor. So, yep. So that's S&P Telecom. What are we at? Dow Jones Bullish. So this would be 9. So this would be whatever, 9 times 3. 27 of the Dow stocks are in a bull phase. You can go back here. Here's 2012. At the same thing, and there was a pullback. Same deal. So we're kind of ripe here for a pullback. Energy sectors, basically the same thing. What do we have? Technology, it's pumping up there. Technology, just like with software and services and that should be in the upswing now. Consumer staples, your Coca-Colas and stuff, that's kind of a pause. People usually hide in that when things go crazy. Here's your gold miners. We're at another extreme again here. Now these are the stocks. Industrials. Pause, but not frothy. I assume they'll get frothy at the top of the real estate market here. S&P 100, we still have some more swing on here. And healthcare, same thing, maybe a little bit of a swing here to hide out, Composite in Canada. I think Canada we're back to the short thing. I'm also looking to do the short thing on the loonie, and here's the S&P. It still has some more room to go to get frothy.